Thank you for watching this video. My name is Alfred, and today, this video, I'm going to show you how to disconnect your truck from the trailer once you've arrived at your campsite. So once you get to your campsite, there's a few things you need to do in a proper order so that you're safe, your family is safe, and that you've set up your camp properly in the right location. So the first thing you're going to want to do is when you get to your campsite is you're going to want to back up your trailer. Sometimes you might be in a campsite where it's called a pull through, where you don't have to back up, you just drive straight and then you can set up your camp. Most situations you're going to have to back up your trailer. So that's kind of a different video on how to back up, but let's say you backed it up and you have it in the proper location where you want to be. When you back up your trailer, you're going to want to come backwards, and usually there's going to be your utilities set up right around in this area. There might be a pole. It's going to have a water spigot, and it's going to have an electrical connection, a 30 amp, maybe a 50 amp, and then a location where you can connect your waistline. That's where you want to be. You want to be within feet from it. So you're going to have to back it up. It's going to be right around here, and then I'll show you how to connect everything. Once you've backed up your truck and your trailer into the proper location, you're still attached. There's a few things you want to do in order to detach your truck. The first thing you're going to want to do is, once you position your trailer, is you're going to want to make sure your trailer is level from left to right. You want to make sure it's level. Up and back, we'll do that a little bit later, but the first thing is left to right. So you're still connected to your truck. So I have a little level here. Here I have a level at the front, which will give you that side to side level. I put this here so that it'll help you. If you're off, if you're at an unlevel ground where you're tilted this way or tilted this way, let's say you're tilted and you're lower on the right side or the left side of the trailer. How you want to remedy that is you're going to want to use these blocks that I have here. You can use these, for example, right here, and then you're going to want to drive forward, put the tires on these ramps, and it'll lift up your trailer a little bit from that side. If you need to go a little higher, then you can do this situation over here as well and lift it, and it'll give you a little bit more of a lift. And you'll want to do that. You might want to go back and forth a few times until you get your trailer as low as you can. Might not be perfect, but you'll do the best. Okay, so let's say you have your travel trailer leveled sideways to sideways and you're ready to go. The next thing you're going to want to do is start disconnecting your truck. But before you do that, before you start disconnecting your truck, you want to make sure the wheels are chalked. And I have two different types of chalks here. This is going to be your basic chalk. Do use them. One in the front and one in the back. That's going to prevent your trailer from moving once you disconnect the truck. However, I still recommend that you use this as well. This is going to be an even better chalk system. You'll use this tool that I'll have in the tool bag. You can set this here. You can set it right in the middle of the two tires. You can tighten that until it's real nice and snug and your trailer is not going to go anywhere. You do that on the other side as well. So there's two sets of these silver chalks that go in between the tires. Do that first. Now your trailer will not go anywhere, because now we're going to start unhooking the truck. Okay, so now you're leveled this way. You want to unhook your truck. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and grab these boards that I have on the side compartment. So we're going to lift the trailer so that we can get this bar out. It's almost impossible if you don't lift the trailer. It relieves the tension and you can pull it out. First thing you're going to do is pull this pin, take off this other pin. Now you have access to pull it out, but you can't. It's hard. We need to lift up the trailer. Okay, so we got this off. We're going to lower it back down just a little bit. And the next thing we're going to look at is this level that I have here. This will give you level for the trailer front and back. You already did the side to side earlier. Now we're going to do front and back. Removing this brace, there's a little clasp here. You just pull it and this comes off. You're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So you're going to lift the trailer up enough so it removes the tension, pull this bar out, come around the side, pull that bar out, then we can start lowering it to get level. Now, the weight of this trailer is sitting on this block, not so much on my truck anymore. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and disconnect the chains and also the electrical system. Okay, so to disconnect the electrical system is this cable here. Just go ahead and pull it out. Usually I just wrap it around this device here. The chains, unhook it from here, and there's also another chain which is the brake disconnect. It's a safety measure that you need to make sure you put on when you connect your truck. Now we're going to disconnect it at the same time we disconnect these chains, and it looks like this. It's best to just go ahead and put the wheel back, put the nut back on. I usually just fold these in here. Disconnect this side. Set that in here. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and disconnect the truck. With the key that I will provide, you should be able to disconnect this lock. Flip this latch and we'll disconnect the truck. Disconnect this lock. Now we're going to want to disconnect it from the truck. At this moment, you have the wheels chalked, both sides, both types of chocks. It shouldn't go anywhere. Now you're going to lift it up to get it off the ball. As you lift it up, you want to lift up this hammer, this lever, so that it can disengage from the ball. Like so. So go ahead and lift it off the ball with enough clearance that you can move the truck. So at this moment, we're going to go ahead and move the truck, and then we'll finish leveling out the trailer. Now, just remember, when you disconnect these arms, you want to go ahead and put the pins back so that you don't forget them for the next time, and just set them in here. Just like that. This goes back over here in the compartment. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and lower the trailer so that we get back to this level.
It's in the middle already.
So there you go. Now we're leveled. So now we're level front and back and side to side. So we're almost done. The last thing we're going to do is set the stabilizers to keep the trailer steady. And that would be this device here. You're going to have to hit the extend, which is the up button, but it'll bring it down. Before you do that, put some these blocks down to secure it to the ground. You might want to have someone on the other side helping you out, because the legs kind of go down awkward sometimes. You want someone to put this little brace, this little foot pad on one side while you're on this side putting it together. But I have them set already, so this is just kind of what it's going to look like. Once you have tension, then you're done. All it is to stabilize it. It's not intended to lift up the trailer. And now you're going to come to the rear and do the exact same thing. Bring down the stabilizers. Just going to make sure it's in the center, like so. And just enough tension to stabilize it. It's not intended to lift it, once again. Now your trailer is level side to side, front to back, and it's stable. which means it will prevent any movement once you're walking in. Now we can go inside and enjoy the day. Make sure the door is all the way open. Bring this level. Bring down your ladder. And you're ready to go camping. And while you're at it, you want to make sure you just put this cover right back on top. Once you're all level, just to prevent damage from the rain. Okay, so now we have the trailer leveled, secure, the stabilizers are down, we're ready to make the connections. So what you want to do is go ahead and connect. This is your electrical connection. Just pull this out and connect it to a 30 amp. Our trailer is a 30 amp, not a 50. This will connect to a 30 amp. This is a city connection, the city water connection. You'll connect your water hose straight to this. In my other video, I show how you can connect the filter and then connect it to the city connection. And then also you want to connect your waistline. So those will be the last things that you do. The electrical, maybe you might want to do that first, the electrical system, so that your family can start loading up or doing whatnot inside, while you continue to go ahead and connect the water system and then also the sewer. And that's all you got. Thank you. If you have any questions, just give me a call. Thank you.